Sums up Bivan. Bivan will be attending Rice University, where he plans to study computer science. Please welcome to the podium the president of the senior class for 2022, Bivan Shrestha.
Hey guys, how are y'all doing? Good? Nice. Now, before I start my speech, I just wanted to give a few shout-outs. First, shout out to the senior flute section plus Ted for not only making marching band as fun as it was, but also for finally teaching me how football works after 4 years. Next, shout out to my Instagram fitness account at Bubby Fitness, which you guys should all totally follow, by the way. And finally, I want to give a shout out to the person that raised me and taught me everything I need to know about going through life. They've not only taught me to be the person I am today, but also to always stay true to myself and beliefs. So, thank you, Kanye West. Also my parents, but that's more of a side note. Anyways, now that that's out of the way, hello class of 2022. It's my honor to speak here today. If you don't know, my name is Bivan Shrestha. We went to high school together, and you might have occasionally heard me play my flute in random classrooms. First, I think we should all give ourselves a nice round of applause for graduating, so come on guys. And for persisting against the terrible disease known as senioritis. And another one, but we'll get to that later. I also want to thank you all for making these past 4 years what it was. My friends, family, and teachers, who've always tolerated and supported me. Well guys, we made it! Even though there were some unexpected difficulties. These past 4 years, we've gone from TikTok dances like the Renegade to more TikTok dances. Guess some things never change. But I'm sure we all know that we and our school have changed since we first came here at West. Just like our many bell schedules. As freshmen, we were greeted by our former principal, Triple G, sometimes also referred to as Dr. Schultz. Things were simpler back then. No pandemic, no worries about college apps or what the heck we wanted to do with our lives. And the end of sophomore year will mark the beginning of Zoom Academy, spawning an entire generation of Zoomers. What was once reality now kind of just feels like a fever dream. While we all had different experiences and struggles during the pandemic, what I think our experiences did have in common is that it made us realize something. It was hard for a lot of us, economically, mentally, socially, and more. I'm sure it gave us a lot of time to think and reflect on ourselves, and for me at least, I've realized that it's the bonds and relationships we form with others that's most important. It's the people that make the difference. And when I think about the people here, I'm always humbled. At a school where we pride ourselves for our excellence, I think it's safe to say that we're surrounded by people who embody all forms of it. Chances are, you're sitting beside our next lawyer, Advika Shah, our next Broadway star, Samantha Krako, or our next Coke leader, Anand Parekh. Praise one and everyone. We even have our very own TikTok star, Sean Kwok. Hey Sean! I love your TikToks, bro. Now, as the wise Master Yoda once said, the greatest teacher failure is. And you know, I think he has a point. Now, I'm not sure how qualified I am to give y'all life advice, especially since it took me 4 tries to pass my driver's test. Yeah, it was bad. But I will say this. As we head off to our futures, I think it's important to acknowledge that life won't always go our way, and there will be times when we stumble and fall. And while I know it's a lot easier said than done, it's being able to keep getting back up and triumphing over our failures and challenges in staying true to who we are that lets us achieve excellence. Whether those challenges may be getting through the pandemic, finding solid footing for our own mental health, or finally passing that driver's test. Now, I'm sure you're all wondering what I was going to do with my flute. Well, give me a sec. Little sound check. Well, I've decided to serenade you all, especially you, bitch gross. One last time. So, this is how it's gonna work. I'm gonna be playing the fight song. You all clap along to my beat, okay? Or else it might be a little bit anticlimactic. Okay? So it's gonna be something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not yet. In a little bit. Okay. I'll count to 4. Then we'll start. 1, 2, 3, 4.